Commander Ruth Erno to Boston. At that time, the women in the Navy, if at all possible, were stationed as in their home, what they called home district, because they didn't have housing for them, so they wanted you to live at home. Well, I went in the Navy in 1942. And that's when they took. And I was stationed in Boston and lived at home because they didn't have, that many places for barracks for women, and they tried to station you, if possible, near your home. I mean, some girls, the Navy took over, in major cities, took over hotels for that purpose. So far as rationing, with food, coffee and sugar and meat were the main ones that were rationed. With clothing, because the places that would be making uniforms were busy. That's when women's skirts got shorter, and the lapels on men's jackets were, narrower, and the cuffs came off men's pants. Yeah, that to save the material. When I was in training, we didn't have rations. It was, the families. Sugar and coffee and meat were the main ones that were rationed. So families in Boston ate fish, ate a lot of fish. Oh, you should ask my parents how they felt. They had my picture everywhere. They had the pictures in the window of the house, not hanging on the wall, in the window. And at that time, one of my father's friends, who owned a variety store, was drafted. So he asked my mother to take over the store till she could sell it. Well, it ended up my mother ran this variety store for the whole month. So there's my picture in the window of the store. Oh, I was like the oddity in my neighborhood, woman in the service. And my grandmother, my mother's mother, thought that both my mother and I were crazy. That how come a woman in the Navy,